was at a drive-thru and it has like the people where they stand outside and they take your order before you go up to like the window. So I pull up and I roll my window down, and this lady, when I
No, I'm not listening to this. Look, she has your crazy nails, man.
So anyway, what I did was, I went outside, and then I peed, and then I pooped a little bit as well, and it was crazy. Sorry, are my nails distracting you guys?
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and it would appear that PewDiePie has finally been canceled. And it was over probably the most ridiculous, inorganic, faux outrage I've seen yet. Well, actually, he really hasn't been canceled, but Twitter really wants to cancel him. A long time ago, PewDiePie quit Twitter because of this exact thing. And yesterday, during a reaction video that he was doing to a TikTok, he had reacted to a young female who had ridiculously long nails. Not like, I mean, they were just like, impractically long. And he memed on that. He made fun of it to his dog. And of course, the internet said, well, he was secretly making fun of her because she was black. And he was secretly making fun of her because she was deaf. And he was secretly... No. None of that is true. It wasn't even immediately obvious that this person was deaf, which came out later because now everyone's calling him ableist. It wasn't immediately... I mean, it wasn't super duper clear that they were deaf. They spoke really well. I don't know if they had, that's something you can work on. I'm not familiar with that. But, I've certainly heard deaf people who have a really difficult time communicating in anything other than sign. But if you just kind of heard her at the distance, I don't think it would be immediately obvious that she was deaf. But Twitter needs something to do right now. There's not a lot going on. It's the doldrums of summer. Our country's in a recession. Why not fake outrage over PewDiePie? And there's a dozen articles. I mean, look at, there's all these. PewDiePie forced to apologize for getting slammed online. Mocking deaf TikToker. PewDiePie faces backlash. This is the media has been waiting forever for this. Of course, it was an honest mistake. He wasn't making fun of her for being deaf or being black or any of the things that these idiots online were saying. YouTube star PewDiePie forced to apologize, saying he has no clue she was deaf. I didn't know either. Immediately after getting slammed online, mocking a TikToker using American Sign Language because he didn't like her nails. Again, even this headline. Like, he wasn't mocking her using sign language. He wasn't mocking her being deaf. He wasn't mocking her for being black. He was making fun of her nails, and it was so obvious from the clip. But Twitter, this woman deserves an apology from PewDiePie. Deaf people have to endure ableism and mockery all their lives. If you defend him when he's clearly this wrong, you're part of the problem. Now, this is the TikToker responding to the controversy, the non-controversy. Can't misannounce a clout, can't blame them.
Everybody has been blowing my phone up about this, so let's talk about it. Apparently, there's a big YouTuber.
I guess, if you know she's deaf, you can kind of tell. But, again, she speaks really well.
Name like Pewdie, whatever. I don't know his name, but he made, a reaction.
Pewdie, whatever. I didn't know his name. Oof, this new generation. You can see her nails are very, very long.
Video to one of my TikToks, making fun of my nails, making fun of my signs with his dog, and then I guess at one point mocking my voice. So how do I feel?
He never did any of those things. He wasn't making fun of her signs. He was making fun of her ridiculous nails.
I feel like it was very weird and very unnecessary, but at the same time, I wasn't surprised. I'm used to it. It's been a big issue in the deaf community. I've been trying to normalize and put it out that using nails while signing is normal, it's okay. But then a big creator comes on here and puts us a million steps back. So it's
a million. Her nails are ridiculous. But again, that's not that big of a deal. It doesn't make her a bad person. But or you know what I mean? whatever. I mean, it was kind of like a low-hanging fruit for Pewds, but he was reacting to it.
It's very frustrating. I feel like if any other hearing person was telling this story, but they had long nails on, but they didn't need a sign to get their point across, he would have listened to the full story and maybe even had a laugh. But because I had to sign to communicate and I had long nails on, he like stopped the video after like 2 seconds, didn't even listen to the story, and then after that proceeded to like make fun of me signing with his dog. Maybe.
That's not what happened, though. That's not what happened.
Well, I was at a drive-thru and it has like the people where they stand outside and they take your order.
You can see her nails. They're clearly fake. Now that I can see that, and they're like 5 inches long, and they're click clack clickety clack 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 clack. I don't think that that's part of signing, and clearly the sound isn't making it more effective. So he's clearly reacting to.
Well, I was at a drive-thru and it has like the people where they stand outside and they take your order before you go up to like the window. So I pull up and I roll my window down, and this lady, when I
No, I'm not listening to this. Look, she has your crazy nails, man.
So anyway, what I did was, I went outside, and then I peed, and then I pooped a little bit as well, and it was crazy. Sorry, are my nails distracting you guys?
The entire meme is the nails, right? Did he do a voice? Yeah, I mean, he clearly did. Was he making fun of her voice? I don't think so. You know, and then, so then he puts, hey, just to clear things up, I edited out the clip with the girl that had the long nails. And just like we all knew, had no clue that she was deaf, but kind of dumb of me not to realize. Still watching through the clip, I only poked fun at her long nails, which is true. I saw it originally. The voice I did for my dog is the same voice I've given her for years. Edit. And making my dog's paws move was poking fun at people always dancing and doing some moves on TikTok, which is an ongoing theme in the entire video. Like, so this is a non-controversy. And there's like people, I mean, the people who are trying to cancel him are, of course, the same people that hide their quote tweets. You know what I mean? Like, you see, oh no, she doesn't deserve anything. She is cringe, so we have the right to say it. If we want normal people, then we should start treating them like normal and not special treatment. Here's a N-word, just STFU. Another fool makes a post with no context based on other people's opinions and not facts. He never spoke about her sign language, her race, or her color. He just said, yeah, of course. No, you clearly have the brain of a rock. I mean, like, nobody's like, I mean, but it was trending, like, Pewds was trending. Like, you see the Actman. PewDiePie is under fire for making fun of a girl's nails and literally nothing else. Twitter is really setting the bar low for cancellation these days. Ricky Burke, PewDiePie roasted someone that didn't even hear them. I mean, you see, let's see, what did PewDiePie mock again? Being black? No. Being a woman? No. Being deaf? No. Having loud nails? Yes. This is 20,000 likes. I don't even watch his stuff, but y'all will find anything to take it out of context and get mad over it. I mean, like, wait, PewDiePie makes fun of somebody's nails and you guys will make it about disability and race? 10,000 likes. There's like no, you know, even once. There's no, again, talk about her race or color of her skin or any of that kind of stuff. 5 seconds of research could have stopped PewDiePie from the horrible crime of making fun of a girl's nails in a TikTok video. Throw some more thumbs up to help drive the point, buddy. I mean, I don't really understand. Takes 20 seconds to Google PewDiePie Cherry and get a rather large list of good things he's done. My dog cringes at TikToks. PewDiePie's a piece of ass for putting a deaf creator on TikTok in a cringe compilation simply because of the way she signs. 2,000 likes. What? This younger generation, what I'm actually liking is like, see, this got 35,000 likes, which is insane. You see Steve Underwood writing, he's a culture writer, pronouns in the bio even. PewDiePie isn't ableist. He just wanted to mock a black woman for millions of viewers for having long fingernails and speaking in her natural dialect. It's only racism. What? He never said any... Like, these people are so desperate. They're literally just making this stuff up. I showed you the video in its entirety of his, you know, him talking about her. Like, he's not making fun of a deaf... And again, like, PewDiePie is a grown man making fun of a deaf woman because signing her nails were making noise. Can't this N-word just fall off a bridge already? What? So if you're deaf, you're above criticism for your entire life. Why do these people... What kind of generation do you think that would create? What kind of like humans do you think that would create when we want to like completely shield them from all criticism? Look, I mean, being deaf is you know, it sucks. I wouldn't know, but I've interacted with deaf people. But you know, it's the thing. You're either born that way, or sometimes, you know, you can get that way from getting sick. But like, he wasn't making fun of her for being deaf. So we're gonna go around this kid's whole life and say, oh, we can't poke fun at them because they're deaf. I don't think that that's what she would want. But I guess I don't know. Not when there's an ounce of clout to be gained. I suppose you can pretend to be the victim and get a bunch of TikTok followers. Good for her, I guess. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.